What's going on, guys? It's Greg Campbell, Angry Tones Riff Clips, coming at you with an awesome little clip here. Want to go over a brand new pedal I received. If you saw the unboxing video not long ago, I got another toy from Chris Ray Premium Effects Pedals, and him and his wife Michelle knocked this out of the park. This is incredible sounding. It's really fun to use. I've been getting familiar with it for the past week and just having fun jamming out. I'm not much of a fuzz pedal guy. I don't use them too often in my music, but I'm about to now because this is a completely different take on a Big Muff Pi. This is the Abominable Muff fuzz pedal from Chris Ray Premium Effects. I'm going to bring this closer to the frame so we can chat about it and check it out together. But like I said, I never used fuzz a lot, being a metal guy, playing the tight rhythms and stuff like that. I haven't used fuzzes too much in my tone, maybe for textures and stuff like that, but this is giving me a whole new take on how I can use it with the music that I write. And I think you guys are going to get a kick out of this. This is a take on the original 1978 Big Muff Pi op amp style pedal, but with some tweaks and changes to the circuit that give this a whole new vibe. So let's take a closer look. Look at this thing. I love the artwork. Chris and Michelle are a great team together. She does all these by hand. Completely handmade pedal as well. So here's the Abominable Muff. We got 3 controls: volume, tone, and gain. And the gain stack on this is incredible. And if you notice, there's a custom switch right here. It's a 2-toggle switch. When you turn it to the left position, you don't color your original tone. When you flip it to the right, which is my favorite setting right now, you get this cocked wah sound in the gain, just a squelchy, evil sounding fuzz, but it's very musical and melodic and can be used for many different tones. You got your input and output jacks on the sides. I prefer them on the top just to save space on a pedal board, but this works for the signal chain that I'm running today just fine. And of course our standard DC 9V. And of course his logo right there. But look at the finish he did on this, being custom made. The artwork is what got me the most on this. This is just an awesome looking pedal. I love how the guy's almost cross-eyed right there. It's a funny face. Got the fangs there. And of course this really beautiful powdered blue enclosure chassis. So let's go ahead and hear the Abominable Muff and what it does. Let's check it out. Of course, as usual, recording everything with a Rode shotgun microphone for an awesome room tone, going through my Randall Diavlo tube amplifier with 606 GC power tubes. And we're going to run this in front, so we'll hear it in a clean setting to get kind of an AM/FM type kind of a vibe. And we'll also run it through the high gain stage of this amplifier to get some other textures and how I like to use this fuzz the most. But since we're filming live, give me a second, let's plug her in, see what it does. All right, this is going to be fun. Loving this thing. All right, let's hit the standby on the amplifier and get some good tones. Had to take a couple days, just a little breather. As you know, we lost an amazing legend of a guitarist. I'm 42 years old. I've been listening to Van Halen since I was like super little. I was born in 78, so I mean the jump, you know, the very first record, 1984, with the baby on the front smoking smokes, I mean that started it all. So anyway, I had to take a little bit of a silence for that, you know, but let's go ahead and have fun with this fuzz pedal. I hope everyone's doing okay with that as well. I know there's a lot of Van Halen fans out there, and even though I didn't know the man, you know, on a personal level, I feel like I did growing up on all his records, all of his albums. David Lee Roth, Sammy Hagar, who cares? It's all Eddie Van Halen, and his music was phenomenal. You know, of course, if you go down that road, you know, with the David Lee Roth, much better entertainer, and had a little bit more character in his voice and stuff like that. But they both are amazing musicians, and Eddie and his brother on drums, just amazing. And the last couple of, you know, I don't know how many years, but his son Wolfgang played bass in the band as well. How amazing is that? Father and son team. So without further ado, we'll get back to our pedal here, but I just wanted to pay tribute as well, you know, with the news that we found out yesterday. So, Randall Diavlo, 20-watt power amp, power tubes, tube amp, and we're running the Abominable Muff. Once again, I also want to say thank you to Chris Ray and Michelle for sending these pedals out here. I couldn't be more thrilled to try them out and to enjoy them as a permanent spot on my pedal board. What do you guys hear this thing? Let's check it out. Let's get a guitar. Once again, going to use my ESP MH-400. We've got a Seymour Duncan Custom 5 in the bridge, and it sounds really cool with this pedal. So let's see what we got here. Let's just go ahead first and do the clean. Nice simple clean. Let's hit the fuzz. Hit the rhythm switch on the guitar. Try the neck bucker. Sounds so sick. Has kind of a lo-fi AM/FM vibe to it as far as what my ear is hearing, but I really like it. Let's go back to that bridge bucker. Sounds pretty rad. I like it. My favorite setting is running it through the gain signal, the gain channel of this amp. So let's go ahead and get off of the green channel and go straight to the red channel. Check this out. Now you can hear a huge difference. Clean channel or just regular gain circuit. Fuzz. You can hear how it has kind of a cocked wah sound with that squelchy snarl in the mid-range. I really like this switch. Let's go back to the toggle and hear it without coloring the tone. Let's hit the Abominable Muff. Now let's hit the switch. That sounds so rad. Let me show you what I use this pedal for the most, for adding colors and textures to some of the music that I try to write and the stuff that kind of moves me. Since I said earlier I'm not much of a fuzz guy, I don't do a lot of the old, I play a lot of classic rock and stuff as well as the metal, but not much of a solo guy, so I never really did the fuzz face thing, you know. But this is what I like using this pedal for. Check this out. I'm gonna add a little tape echo, and this thing just takes on a life of its own. I really love it. Awesome. That's what I like using this fuzz for. Just finding my own color, finding my own character with it, finding my own signature sound with it. Since I'm not super familiar with a lot of fuzz pedals, I like to try to find my own voice with it. What's it going to sound like for me? What's it going to sound like through the gear I'm using? As with other pedals and stuff like that. But a fuzz is a unique sound, and to incorporate it in your own music and to incorporate it in your own playing style is what makes it fun, which makes it useful. There's many different settings that you can get out of this pedal. And I gotta give out a big shout out actually to Justus out there. He's a great YouTuber, and he has almost over 50 fuzz pedals. So this guy's got a lot of Chris Ray effects pedals out there. He's got a great channel. If you want to know everything there is about fuzz, check out his channel on YouTube. It's Justin Nash, I believe, with a G. So the guy's awesome. Forgive me if I'm pronouncing the name wrong, but yeah, he's got a great channel. Just want to give a shout out to him as well. Watching some of his clips is what got me into you know, Chris Ray's premium effect pedals and checking him out and hearing more about it, as well as another great guy out there named Mike Hoover that we chat about some gear and stuff like that. So just want to go ahead and shout out some guys there that have got me into Chris Ray's effects pedals. These are fantastic, handmade, and like I said, the prices are very comfortable and affordable, and what you're getting is something top-notch, excellent components. The guy's a mad scientist working on his craft, and he's doing very good at it. I'm very happy to be able to share these tones with you guys. I know you're used to the heavy metal stuff that I'm doing, the thrash and the grindcore and metalcore stuff that I play, but I just wanted to branch out there and try something that I'm not familiar with, and this fuzz pedal is rock solid. Gets a lot of different tones from the characters of, since I've been toying with it for like a week or so, it sounds like it's really based towards like your classic rock stuff. You can get some Jimmy Page type tones, some Brian May tones from like Queen, even some fuzzy like slash tones. I think that a GNR used to use fuzzes in some of their songs. So it's like, especially in solos and stuff like that. So it's kind of neat to just hear what it does and realize what it can do for you and to just experiment with it. That's the fun of pedals and effect pedals in itself. If you don't use a chorus or a delay, experiment with it, see what it does to your sound. So anyway, you guys, I just want to say thank you so much for checking out this channel. Thank you for subscribing and liking these videos. If you enjoy what I do, check out my Instagram, Angry Tones Riff Clips, Facebook, Angry Tones Riff Clips. I've even got a page on there called Everything High Gain, so you guys can follow what's going on in the amp world with other like-minded guitarists in the guitarist community. But once again, check out Justus on YouTube as well. He's got a great channel, and I'll continue to put out the content that I put out, and I hope you guys enjoy it and like it, and get yourself an Abominable fuzz pedal from Chris. Right now, do it. Check him out, you guys. Thanks again. Talk to y'all later.